Today, I'm in Stork pack territory on a special mission.
This is a pack that's kind of on the edge.
This tiny wild dog pack live amongst the scrubland and villages on the edge of the park, in challenging territory. The extra risks mean the conservation team needs to monitor them very closely. So today, I'm getting my first ever chance to get hands-on with a wild dog.
I'm always observing them from a distance when I'm filming. So actually be right there and be able to smell them and be so close you can actually touch them, it's going to be a really, really cool experience for me.
I'm Julz Bradford.
Come on, baby. Yes, please.
I'm a wildlife cameraman. Quick. And I've come to South Luangwa National Park in eastern Zambia to film wild dogs.
It's absolutely beautiful.
I've been wildlife obsessed since I was a kid. I dream of adventures to far-flung wildernesses. And these fascinating social dogs are one of my favorite animals.
Go, dogs, go!
For 6 weeks, I'm following 3 packs in very different territories as they battle to keep their puppies alive through the toughest time of year.
It's life, death, it's family drama.
Just because they live outside the park doesn't make them any easier to find.
I'm really, really excited to get up close and personal with dogs.
Like all wild dogs, the Stork colony pack can cover big distances every day in their search for prey.
Every time we think we're about to go and find this pack, we hear, oh no, they're on the other side of the mountain range, or oh no, they're 12 kilometres off-road. The bush, where they've been, is essentially impenetrable.
Finally, we're in luck.
So there's one dog underneath the tree there.
In this area, the dogs run a high risk of snare injuries from illegal bushmeat traps, so the conservation team needs to keep close tabs on them.
This pack has been secretive so far. All I'm getting is little glimpses of bodies moving behind all the scrub.
At last, there's Mavuto, the alpha mum, and her 5 puppies.
Oh, that's beautiful. So cool to see.
But Mavuto and the other 3 adults have their work cut out.
With 5 puppies, that's a lot of mouths to feed. So what you want is, a pack of 5 puppies. You'd really want to have about 8 or 10 adults.
With such a small pack, they can't afford to lose a single dog. A simple radio collar could be life-saving, enabling the conservation team to get medical help to an injured dog fast.
This is it. This is the little collar that's going to go on. Super lightweight, but gives both a satellite fix and also VHF. So it means that the ZCP guys can monitor the dogs and keep track of them, both for their behavioural studies, but also to keep them safe from snares.
Their survival is vital. Wild dogs are endangered. Today, ZCP is hoping to collar Kubyala, the alpha male. We can't get a good view of him from here, so need to find a better position. Dr. Mwamba Sachunde, the vet, has the tricky job of sedating him.
Priority is to get Mwamba into the right place to get a dart, so just got to reposition ourselves until he's got a good shot. The really hard thing for Mwamba is that there's so much leaves and sticks in the way. See the dart front right shoulder. That was a fantastic shot from Mwamba.
The pack is startled by the noise of the dart gun, but they won't have gone far.
It's a bit of a race against time now because at some point the dog is going to fall asleep. So, yeah, we need to try and catch up with it. This gully is just making life really, really hard. Oh, dog's down.
Kubyala is safely immobilized, and the rest of the pack have settled nearby. I'm finally going to get up close to a wild dog.
It's amazing being so close to this dog. I mean, you can see its feet here. You can smell it. I almost hear it breathing. It's just amazing. So to be so close is just so special. Oh, it's such a strong smell. You can really smell it. Super pungent. It's like, imagine you had, your dog had rolled in fish guts on the beach and then you didn't give it a wash for another 4 or 5 weeks. That's what it smells like. It's actually quite a nice smell, but definitely strong. So that's the main job done. The collar is on, which is fantastic. So everything else is a bonus now, but they need to take some blood samples and some hair samples so they can do some genetic analysis on the dog as well. Turn to this one?
Yeah, and the head as well.
We give Kubyala a final check.
Amazing how light they are.
Yeah, so this one was snared, once snared. You can see.
Mwamba's spotted a snare injury.
You can see where the wire was.
Gosh, it was lucky, eh? It must have broken the snare.
If it was in the neck, it could have caused a lot of damage. He would have probably died.
Kubyala's been fortunate, but it's a reminder of how dangerous the Stork Pack's territory is. Dr. Mwamba puts in the reversal to wake the dog.
Okay, we can start going back.
Okay, reversal's in, so it's time for us to get out the way and let this dog wake up on its own. Oh, there we go, look, there's signs. He's gonna get up. There we go. Just gonna walk it off. The amazing thing about wild dogs is that if a pack member is injured or, say, darted like this, the pack will stay around. They won't just abandon their friends. There we go, the whole pack reunited. How wonderful is that sound?
Wild dogs make these distinct greeting sounds when they regroup. They're welcoming Kubyala back from his adventure.
What an experience. Just amazing. Everything I dreamed it would be and more. Just to get close to the dog like that and just to feel it, to be able to feel its weight and to, feel its head and its fur and its paws. I mean, it's just so special.
Another hot day in South Loangwa. This prime territory is the home range of the mighty Manzi pack, the largest of the 3 packs I'm following.
As it gets drier and drier, there's nowhere else for the animals to go and get water, so they're all drawn to the riverside. This is what I'm looking for. Fantastic.
This mega pack has 15 adults and yearlings, plus 6 pups. Their mother, the alpha female Weka, has a collar, and that telltale rip in her ear, probably a hunting scar, makes her easy to spot.
The whole pack helps raise the puppies, so they're all responsible for provisioning them. But I'm sure that maternal bond is still strong, and I bet you she's got a feeling of wanting to care for and look after her puppies. It's such a wonderful thing to watch wild dogs play. I mean, imagine, your puppy at home's got the zoomies and it's running around, how much joy that brings you. Well, I'm sitting here with 21 dogs, all doing the zoomies. I mean, that's just hilarious and fun and special.
The Manzi may have plenty of pack members to provision the pups, but keeping them safe is still a challenge, especially when they're so young and inexperienced. The adults are on full alert. They know how dangerous the water can be. The puppies are just thirsty. They've yet to learn the Luangwa River is full of crocodiles. Literally thousands of them.
Crocodiles still just bloody coming down the river, coming for them.
They're still so young and full of curiosity. Not a great combination.
It's a big crocodile, that. It's a big crocodile.
A croc can spring out in split seconds. I can hardly bear to watch, but the puppies have to drink. The adults look super tense. It must be like letting your child cross the road by themselves for the first time. That's an alarm call. They've decided the croc is too close for comfort.
I can see Weka leading the pack away. It looks like they're all following.
Even for a powerful pack like the Manzi, there are no guarantees the puppies will make it through this vulnerable time. A few clicks north of the Manzi, in some of the park's most hostile and exposed terrain, I'm with Park Scout Simon Chulu, searching for the Kakuli pack.
We're getting absolutely monstered by tsetsies. Tsetse flies are one of the less enjoyable parts about being in the bush. They're a large fly, like a horse fly almost, and they've got a very, very painful bite. They're sucking your blood. They just keep coming back and back and back and back. But there's a sneaky little solution. So this is elephant dung. If you burn the dung of elephants, then the tsetsies don't like the smoke and they'll leave you alone. You just got to try and find the right piece that's not too dry. So see, that's too dry. That'll just create a fire in the car. This is, I'm hoping, going to be just the right consistency of wet in the middle and dry on the outside to give us enough smoke to get rid of these guys. Let's give it a go. That's looking good. That's looking good. It's working a treat so far. The flies are all trying to escape the smoke, and my legs are feeling much more comfortable. Smell-wise, it smells good. It's like got a bit of a sweet smell. Dung, it depends on what they've been eating. But yeah, this is smelling quite nice, I think. What do you think, Simon?
Yeah, it's fine.
Good smell?
Yeah, good smell. So sweet.
Simon's my protector, but also my GPS unit. Simon and I have known each other for, what, 6 years? Something like that. We worked together once and became friends, and we've been friends ever since.
We call this place the Badlands because it's so full of challenges. Not just for us, but for the Kakuli pack too. Prey is sparse and spread thin. Last time I was here, we discovered that Manzi, the alpha female, had already lost 10 of her 12 pups. Most likely to hyenas or lions. And I'm worried the remaining puppies are still vulnerable to attack.
Yeah, well look, lions.
We're at the now dry Louis River, one of the pack's favourite spots in the park. But for once, I hope the dogs aren't around.
This mother especially could be a real problem for the dogs. They love this area. It's close to these elephant holes where they like to come and drink water.
It's a little bit unsettling to see a lion and her cubs just so relaxed in this area that the dogs love so much. It's always good to see these majestic beasts, just not right here, right now. With only 2 puppies left, the Kakuli pack can't afford to lose any more. If they were running along here and they didn't realise that she was there, they ran straight into her, she would defend her cubs with every ounce of energy that she's got. But worse than that, lions see wild dogs as competition, so they'll kill them on sight given the chance. Lions are the #1 killers of wild dogs. She's definitely in her prime, you know, big, solid animal. She's got a lot of power. These cubs could also be an issue. They're reasonably large cubs now. One thing's for sure, the dogs aren't hanging around here. We'll try and head north, keep going upriver and see what we can find. Wild dogs can travel up to 40 kilometres a day. The roads quickly run out, so I switch to the dry riverbed. Oh no! Yeah, that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Nah, we're stuck. We're well and truly stuck. We've got very little chance of rescue up here, so letting the tyres down just basically increases the surface area of the tyre, make it a lot easier for us to get out. So these dogs are in an area it looks like they don't want to be found, but I'm pretty committed to catching up with them. It's a good reminder not to be overconfident when it comes to following these guys. You know, this beach looks, you know, pretty unassuming, but even the beaches out here are treacherous. Come on, baby. Yes, please. Fantastic. Oh, thank goodness. But our delight is short-lived. Simon spotted something in the sand.
These are the stains of blood.
So, see here.
Yeah.
In the sand, you've got congealed blood, this red stuff. There's still a little bit of moisture in there. Not too much, but yeah, a little bit of moisture. So this has definitely happened overnight.
Let's hope there's no dogs missing. The Kakuli pack may have had a run-in with lions after all. I'm really worried about the dogs, but finding them in the vast badlands is proving impossible. I'm going to have to wait for a satellite fix from one of the collars to come in. Heading back to camp, I get a chance to check back in with their neighbours, the Manzi. This super pack are more than twice the size of Kakuli.
Came around the corner here and all 21 dogs all laid out with the sun behind them. It's just beautiful. Good to see the whole pack together, and it's getting pretty much onto the time now where they'll get up and hunt.
The puppies are still very young, too small and slow to keep up with the pack.
There's always a kind of nervousness that comes from feeling that the dogs are going to hunt. It's kind of like an electricity almost for me. The dogs are all starting to move. That is pretty much our cue to leave now. Follow these dogs.
With the pups stashed in the bushes, the adults head off. The hunt is well and truly on.
Go, go, go! There they go! Man, these guys are moving. Oh, they're they've got something. They've got something. Oh, it's all over. It's all over. This dog managed to pull this mother impala down on its own, which is extraordinary. There's another impala getting chased that side.
The dogs have split up, going for multiple prey.
Chasing there.
They're all taking advantage of every opportunity.
There's another impala getting chased that side.
In all my years filming these dogs, I've never seen hunting like this before.
Yes, go dogs, go! Go, 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 go! Dogs split off in all different directions, chasing individual impala and puku.
But I'm not the only one following the action. I've just heard a hyena call. We're running out of daylight, and with superior night vision, it won't be long before the hyenas have the advantage. Hyenas love to steal wild dog kills, but I'm more worried that the puppies are separated from the pack and vulnerable. Oh, there they are. I've spotted the puppies. They've come out of hiding to join the pack on the first kill. They should have stayed hidden. The adults are back on the hunt. If the hyenas move in to scavenge now, the puppies are dangerously exposed.
The pack is completely scattered here, which is putting them in a really vulnerable position. There's a big hyena, that. That's bad news. That is bad, bad news.
The pups are on the move, probably looking for the adults.
This is a really tough situation. Ideally, Weka would be close by to these puppies, and she'd be able to guide them away from danger. But I haven't seen her. I'm not sure where she is. There are 2 hyenas. 3 hyenas. There's hyenas turning up from everywhere now. These puppies are very, very vulnerable right now. Very vulnerable. 2 or 3 hyenas can make short work of all these puppies in a few seconds. Oh, there we go. Adults chasing off the hyenas.
What a relief.
I was sitting there thinking, oh, these puppies are headed straight into danger, but they obviously knew better than I did. There was a couple of adults sitting on the fringe, and as soon as the puppies got close to the hyenas, the adults just swooped in, chased that hyena straight off. That is what it's all about. The pack working together. Man, that was totally hectic. To see the whole pack successfully killed, and then they've chased off a couple of hyenas, which was excellent to see.
It's why I love wild dogs, the way they work together to protect each other. Hyenas, crocodiles, lions. With all of the puppies still young and vulnerable, the dangers are getting very real. I can only hope that the Kakuli pack are managing as well as the Manzi.